Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Karen, Karen's Weight Loss Journey, 63, and VSG. I'm just relaxing on the swing tonight, still in New Hampshire, still enjoying this nice cool weather because we don't get much cool weather down in Florida this time of the year. I'm missing my husband though a bit because he's still up there working hard and I'm here enjoying myself, so kind of feel a little guilty, you know what I mean? Anyway, I've been having a great time with my family. They're all wonderful people and I've been spending a lot of time with them. Good quality time. You need to have some good quality time with your family members because, especially if you live far away from each other, it's always good to see people and to reminisce about your childhood and just get together at people that you love and that love you. It's just a great, happy feeling, peaceful feeling. I've really enjoyed this last week or so, and we will be here for one more week. Next Monday, though, I won't be talking to you. I will be on the road, going home. So I will probably record maybe next Wednesday instead, Wednesday or Thursday. So it'll be about a week and a half before we see each other again. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know how this last week's gone. First, a little statistics. Had my surgery April 30th, 2019. Today is September 9th, 2019. I'm in my 4th month. Actually, I'm in my 5th month now. And I discovered this week that my small little baby pouch of a stomach has not stretched out one bit, which is a good thing because I'm still having a lot of trouble eating any amount of food at one time. Usually about 3 or 4 ounces is all my baby little traumatized pouch of a stomach can handle, but that's okay. I find now that I can eat most anything, but I try to have my protein always first. And usually, like tonight, for example, I love baked haddock. And we don't get very good fresh haddock down in Florida because it's a cold water fish. So I had some tonight, baked haddock. We're actually having lobsters on Sunday. Can't wait for that. There's nothing like a New England lobster. Anyway, and steamers. Do you guys know what steamers are? Those are clams that they put inside this big barrel and they steam it until the shell's open, and then you take them out of the shell and you go like that and slide them down your throat. Personally, I don't like them. It's a favorite in my family, but I do love lobster, so I'm looking forward to having some lobster on Sunday. Anyway, getting back to the food situation this week, I had my baked haddock today. It was probably about maybe 6-ounce piece. It came with French fries. I probably had maybe 2 or 3 French fries. They were small. They weren't really like the steak fries. I had a couple of them, and then I managed about half the piece of fish. The other half of the piece of fish I actually ate tonight for dinner. And I had with that a little baked beans, and I was stuffed afterwards. So 3 ounces of fish and about 2 teaspoons of baked beans was all I could handle. That's a good thing, but getting your mind set in a different direction about food, not letting food maybe take over your life. And when you think about it, everything in your life kind of revolves around food. People can quit smoking, they can quit drinking. They don't have to ever need it for sustenance unless they fall back off the wagon and then they want to do it again, but that's a choice. When you have to give up foods and you're on a perpetual diet, or you can't consume that much at one time, You always have to eat to live. You have to eat to live. So you have to adjust your mindset that your food is going to sustain you without ruling your life. And I think food still rules my life. You know, I still, when I give directions, I'll say, you take a right at McDonald's, then you go down about, you know where that restaurant is that, you know, you take a left. Hey, you know, it's so hard to not, you know, have food rule your life, you know? And that's what I'm having trouble with. Anyway, I'm going to take a walk down to the pond here, and actually it's a little lake, but it's really nice. So I'm going to give you another little view as the sun is setting. You can see the sun is setting now, and over here near the tree line, the leaves are starting to change. I don't know if you can see that kind of closely enough, but this is so beautiful. Look at the clouds reflecting off the water and the sun setting over by the trees. It's just so beautiful here. It really is. I mean, like I said in my last video, this definitely is my happy place. And as I come out here to sit on the dock, I'm going to step up, don't want to fall, and I'm going to walk over here. Anyway, so what I have to do basically is let food not ruin or rule my life. Obviously, food doesn't ruin your life, it rules your life. And that's what you have to get your mind set around. So today is Monday, and it's just another great, beautiful day weather-wise. And like I said, I had my baked haddock today. I had it for lunch and I had it for dinner. For this morning's breakfast, which I usually eat breakfast around 10 to 11 o'clock, I had a couple of pieces of no sugar bread. It's actually very good, sugar-free bread. And I had one egg, which I dipped the bread in, and I made French toast with sugar-free maple syrup, and that was really good. So, and for lunch, I had my little piece of haddock, and for dinner, I had again my little piece of haddock, and then a snack today. I had a Simply Protein, it's like a cookie bar. Those are delicious. I did have a Premier Protein shake this morning, but I only had one. I'm going to try to get another Premier Protein shake in today. But between the piece of haddock that I had for 2 meals, one protein shake and one protein bar, I don't think I did as badly as I could have, you know. So I'd say I'm probably up to around 50 grams of protein today. You know, what's funny is, like, I don't measure everything. I could be bothered about measuring things. You know, I really don't want to get into that where, like, you know, my food rules me enough that I don't want to measure everything and keep track of everything and be such a statistician. I'm not a stat geek. I don't want to be a stat geek. I just want to be able to eat what I want in small amounts and continue on with my life, but not let food rule me. Food is not going to be my ruler, you know? And I'm just trying to adjust to that. I did actually lose a half a pound in the week that I've been up here. So I guess I'm not doing that badly. I mean, I haven't really been exercising at my classes, obviously, because I can't, there's no classes to go to up here. I have been walking a little bit more, and I've been fishing and just being a little bit more active. So I guess that's helping. And I did lose a half a pound. So my sisters, who are still following me, and they're my sister wives, and their names are Slow and Steady. They are still following me, but they allowed me to eat basically my little small baby amounts, and basically allowed me to lose a half a pound this week. So thank you, sister wives, Slow and Steady. That's the course that we're on. That's okay, though, because slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady is the pace. That's the pace. Anyway, I know I didn't really talk about much except that I guess my main theme for this one video is I'm in my 5th month now. My small little baby pouch of a stomach still remains tiny, where I can only eat maybe 3 to 4 ounces at a time. So I'm spacing out my meals every 2 to 3 hours. I'm having a little something, whether it's a protein bar or maybe a half of a protein shake in between. I'm trying to snack with just protein. Sometimes I'm getting a little fruit in as well. My veggie situation still isn't good. Haven't been able to do that. But anyway, I will let you know how I do this coming week because I'm still in New Hampshire, still on vacation. But when you lose a half a pound, when you're halfway through your vacation, that's not a bad thing. You take care, YouTubers. I love you all. Be empathetic. Don't be hateful. Love wins hate every time. Let's try to make this world a better place. Until next week, I'll talk to you soon. You take care. Bye-bye.